What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Cardi, and in today's video we're going to be going over every single animation in this game that is good. It doesn't matter if it's a jump shot, doesn't matter if it's a dribble move, doesn't matter if it's a dunk, doesn't matter if it's a green celebration. It doesn't matter if it's a pull up, doesn't matter. I'm going to be going over every single good animation in this game. If it's a dribble move, for any build, jump shot for any build, whatever, any height, any, it doesn't matter, any ball handle. We're going over all that, the jump shots, dribble moves. This is all in one video. Banger, banger, banger. Alright, so look, before we get into the video, look at me in my face. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications, and send it to your friend who's trash at NBA 2K24, because I got y'all boys. Look, as you can see, I'm well reputable. I'm very reputable. I have a 94 win percentage, 259 and 18. I've been going crazy trying to hit this top rep, but I probably won't be able to get it because they're sweats of doom. And you can see I already played that many games and I'm ranked 2000. I mean, if you can imagine what these guys smell like, I mean, holy shit. Have they seen the sunlight since the fucking Renaissance? Have they seen the sunlight since the fucking World War I? Have they seen the sunlight since fucking Christopher Columbus sailed the fucking blue ocean in 1776? Holy shit. Alright, but you know what I'm saying? It's 1742. Columbus and Cash Out washed their ass together. I mean, fuck. Alright, but look, man, I got y'all boys with all the best animations in the game. Look, no need to fear. A Cardi is here, man. I got like 6 builds we locked in. Now let's get right into this banger, boys. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and here we go. All right, boys, the first thing we're gonna start off with is the jump shots, okay? And I'm gonna go over, actually we're gonna start off with the dribble moves, because the dribble moves I can show you all in one go. All right, now look, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all all these. I removed all these so that way y'all can't just skip to my video, you know what I'm saying? Because I know how y'all boys get. Y'all skip, y'all scrub on the little bottom, and you're like, oh, there's the signature style screen. I'm gonna pause right there and just take a SIGs and run. Look, bro, if I just caught you, just watch the video. I'm gonna give you some tips, I'm gonna give you some pointers, bro. I post bangers. Just here, let me cook. Y'all ain't even let me cook. Y'all just trying to screenshot and dip. You ain't even trying to get to know a brother. You know what I mean? I'm gonna blow up, so you need to just get to know me now, because eventually you're gonna come through to my stream or watch one of my funny videos and be like, oh yeah, I kind of fuck with this guy, so I might as well watch his videos now. You know what I'm saying? So there's no point to just skip around, watch the video all the way through. Okay, so look, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, free throws, Michael Jordan. Okay, layup style. I don't have a good layup on any of my builds, but I know from people around the world, around the mill, that Zach LaVine has a good one. I mean, if he was he's not even in here. Layup, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie. But I just look and see which one has a high release point. Like Jaylen Brown's doesn't look okay. That looks shitty. I'm not gonna lie. I'll just go through and tell you that one has a good little euro, but I mean, no. Okay, J. Cole, we're not using your fucking layup, right? Holy shit. Yeah, don't do that in the park. I will literally send that shit to fucking Bangladesh if you do some shit like that. I will literally send that to Bangladesh. I'm not even kidding. I will smack that fucking shot to Kandahar if you try to do some stupid shit like that on me. I promise. Luka, bro. I mean, can we get a singular layup package that is not like idiotic? Okay, I'm trying to cook. Anthony Edwards isn't bad. Joel Embiid. De'Aaron Fox has to have a good one. That one gets you right to the rim. That's what you want. You want one that gets your hand right by the rim. Okay, that was dumb. That one, okay, bro, are you cooking? Anything that is like this, bro, you do not want something like this. You do not want DeMar DeRozan. Like, you see this? What is he cooking with that? That is going to get swatted, I mean, so far. I don't even know. I mean, you just got to go here and look at any move that, that right there might get her space. I'm not even kidding. That right there might get space. James Harden might get space. LeBron James, no, do not do that. That shit is terrible. Magic Johnson, okay, dude. What are we cooking? What are we cooking with these animations? Look, I'm not even gonna go over this. Michael Jordan, that's solid. Okay, that's solid. Okay, I don't know about that. They just get too fancy, and that's gonna get swatted. You don't want something that's gonna get swatted, bro. You don't want something that's gonna get swatted. Okay, John Morant might have a good, bro. Okay, dude. All right, anyways, we're getting out of this because I don't even know, man. I don't even know. All right, dribble pull up. Dribble pull up. Okay, Pro 2 is the best one in the game. Okay, I'm just going to keep it real with you. Pro 2 is the best one in the game. Doesn't matter any height. Under 6'10". Okay, if you're 7 foot and you're trying to do a dribble pull up, you should probably rethink your life decisions anyways. But I think if you're under 6'10", this is the best one. Steph Curry was solid. It was my day one. I mean, everybody knows Steph Curry's dribble pull-up has been good for a long time. It was popular in older 2Ks. If you haven't played an older 2K, you probably don't know about it. But, I mean, it's very popular. Kobe Bryant, I tried Kobe Bryant's out for my 6'5", at least 6'5" build. And, I haven't really used it too much, but I thought it looked pretty smooth. I thought it looked smooth both sides. Like, that move right there looks very smooth. The one to the right looks very smooth. The front fade looks smooth. I think that one could be good. I tried Bradley Beal, but it just wasn't for me. The hitch was weird. It made my jump shot feel weird. I didn't like it. Pro 2 is by far the best one that I've used, and I probably will use it for the rest of the year unless a glitchy one comes out. But that's just what I'll be using probably. Now for the spin jumper, I use Pro. It's the best one. It gets simple little spin jumper. As you can see, it gets a lot of space. It's smooth. If I go to the animation store and show all of them, you can see that most of them are dumb. Like Cade Cunningham, like look at these. They're just so slow and stiff. Like that's so slow and stiff. Kevin Durant's is slow and stiff, doesn't create much space. Michael Jordan's is just, I mean, it's fine, but like, why are you doing that double? You don't need that. This is not real life where like they're gonna be like, oh my god, is he going left or right? No, if you're doing a spin jumper, they fucking know you're doing a spin jumper. You don't have to do that. I mean, let's be real. If someone does that, are you biting on that pump fake? Is this real life or no? No, it's not. So Pro is fast. So boom, you plant and you turn back and shoot. Plant, turn back and shoot. You don't want anything fancy like this while I'm shaking my shoulders, bro. That's not fooling nobody. Who's gonna tell you? Okay. Hop jumper, I still have not figured this one out. I use Jimmy Butler though. It does get a lot of space. I use it when I'm dribbling. It snatches the ball back and you can go from the mid-range to the three-point line. I think it's very good. Trae Young also has a good one that I use when on my smaller guard. It creates a good amount of space too. But those are the only two I would use. On a small guard, Trae Young, on a taller guard, or like a center, even use a 6 Jimmy Butler, okay? None of these matter. You just copy these down. Motion style, I have no idea if this matters at all. I just use it. But yeah. Okay, so let's get into the dribble moves now. Okay, the passing style. The best passing style in the game is Tyrese Halliburton. Although I don't have it, I know that it is. I've literally seen so many people talk about it. It's Tyrese Halliburton. The passes are so fast. So that's what I'd use, but you need an 89 pass accuracy for that, and I know most people don't have that. LeBron James at 86, that one's probably solid too. Even Magic Johnson is probably solid, but I just don't have enough for these, okay? I don't have any, you know, you get Sabonis at a 75, which is okay, I guess, but it's not, I don't know. I don't have enough for any of these passing styles, so it's not something I can even, you know, sit here and worry about because I don't have enough for them. I don't have it on any of my builds. Now, dribble style, okay? Now, this is a, you know, a very popular dribble move that is one of the most important dribble moves. It literally controls what your speed boost looks like. This move right here controls what your speed boost looks like. And in my opinion, it is the most important dribble move in the game. So now, my personal, okay, number one, let's get this out the way. Kyrie Irving, if you're under 6'5" and you have a 90 speed ball, if you're under 6'5", you need to have the ability to get Kyrie Irving. There's no reason to make your build 6'5", 6'4" and under if you're not going to get a 90 speed ball for this Kyrie Irving dribble style. It's the best in the game. It's not close. I wish I could get it on my 6'6". It would make dribbling so much easier. This is the only dribble style in the game that is so good on every single speed boost. Okay, left, right, doesn't matter. Other ones, you have to be strategic about your speed boost. Magic Johnson, you can only speed boost if you're going to go. The ball's in your right hand. You need to, like, you can't just dribble, do a crossover, and run. To be able to run out of it, you need if the ball's in your left hand, you need to hold RT and hold the left stick to the right and do like a little fast run to the opposite side. You can't run to the on-ball side with Magic Johnson. You can't with James Harden, and you can't with Gabby Williams, okay? But Gabby Williams is good. Magic Johnson is good. James Harden is good. But I'd rank them like this. Kyrie Irving, 1. Zach LaVine, 2. John Morant, 3. James Harden or Magic Johnson, 4. Gabby Williams, 5. James Harden, 6. Okay, and I have never used it, even tried Pro, but I don't think it's that good. Okay, so I use Zach LaVine on my tall guard, Kyrie for my small guard, and then Gabby Williams on my center. All right, Gabby Williams is for my center build with a 40 speed ball. Now, for your signature size ups, man, I go with Dwayne Wade, but obviously if you're tall enough, or if you're small enough and you have the ball handle, Steve Francis is the best one in the game. They made it the only one that needs a 95, so that should speak for itself. Okay, same thing with Kyrie Irving. They knew what they were doing. They put the best ones on low ball handles, or low height guards with high ball handles. So Steve Francis, Trae Young is as well as good, but I'm 6'6", as you can see, so I can't get it. And then I use Dwayne Wade. On my tall guard, I use Dwayne Wade. I tried John Morant, but I like Dwayne Wade, so Dwayne Wade is the one I would go with, okay? Dwayne Wade is definitely the one I would go with. Now, for your regular breakdown combos, I would use De'Aaron Fox, okay, for all builds. De'Aaron Fox, not even a small guard, not even a tall guard, doesn't matter. De'Aaron Fox. Tracy McGrady is also good, but I use De'Aaron Fox, okay? Aggressive breakdown. I used Darius Garland on my small guard. You need to be under 6'5". I like that move that he does in the beginning. That little move right there, that through the legs, then snatches it back across. He does through the legs and crossover like that. That's very good. You can hit the Curry slide out of that. You can hit the Steve Francis out of that. You can even cut the animation short and just end it when it goes through the legs. You can do a lot of different things with that animation right there. All you have to do for that is flick up on the right stick. But I use Russell Westbrook on my tall guard. It's not the best move in the world, but it definitely is better than a lot of the options that they give you. So I use Russell Westbrook, and you can speed boost out of it as well. So I use Russell Westbrook. Now for the escape moves, I use Trae Young. You can get that on any build with a 92 ball handle. Now I don't know. I think people use. Let's go to the animation store. I think well, the one I'm thinking of is Kemba Walker. Yeah, people with lower ball handles that don't have a 92 speed or 92 ball handle, they use Kemba Walker, and Kemba Walker is very good as well. It's basically Trae Young. It's just a little bit worse. And it's only an 86 ball handle, and you only have to be under 6'10". So if you only have an 86 ball handle, if you don't have a high ball handle, you're probably not gonna be able to get moves anyway. You could probably use Jason Tatum or something if you're a center and you have a 70 ball handle. But if you're a center, like I don't really know why you would have ball handle. Your build probably sucks if you have ball handle as a center. But that's just what I would use. Okay, so Trae Young or Kemba Walker for those animations right there. Now for our combo moves, I use De'Aaron Fox. I tried Tim Hardaway. I didn't really like it too much. I like De'Aaron Fox a lot more. That little behind the back right there gets you a lot of space. I also tried Jason Tatum on my center build, and it just, I don't know. I mean, not my center build, my tall guard build, and it didn't work. It wasn't that good. Tim Hardaway or De'Aaron Fox. The one I use is De'Aaron Fox. Now, next is the crossover. I was trying Kobe Bryant. I was trying John Wall. I think John Wall, in my opinion, is the best one that I found. I don't think that there is a better one, to be honest, for me. So on my tall guard, I use John Wall. Let's keep going. Behind the back, Jamal Murray. Okay, Stephen Curry has a good behind the back. Gives you the Curry slide. Also has a solid behind the back. Kyrie Irving has a decent behind the back right there, but that behind the back right there is not that good. Jamal Murray gives you that big animation right there, but the behind the back kind of sucks. It gives you that big step back animation. Now Trae Young is the opposite. Trae Young has a bad behind the back right there, but that behind the back is very glitchy. I know you've probably seen a lot of people with that move right there, and it's good, but the behind the back sucks. So if I could literally combine these two, that'd be awesome. But you know, they don't make it possible, so you know that's what we got to deal with. But I use Jamal Murray simply because of that first move. I never really use the behind the back like that anyways. I just do that move right there, so I use Jamal Murray. Okay, now for a spin, and everyone that has ever watched me knows that they patched, or that the basic spin was the best one for the spin back, and I don't think they have the spin back in the game anymore. I think they patched the spin back. The spin back is no longer in the game, at least I haven't found it. It's not on basic. Basic now sucks, so I use Penny Hardaway. Okay, my hesitation is now John Morant. I don't know if it's the best one, but it gives you a lot of space. That move right there gives you a lot of space. If you do that up to the side of a screen, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. I don't know when it's coming. Where is it at? Right there. That move right there where you hold RT and flick the right stick to the on ball hand gets you a lot of space. Alright, so also if you catch to this point, comment 500 likes, comment 500 likes, comment 500 likes. 500 likes, I'll drop a dribble tutorial and explain all these moves in depth, because this is just an animation video. John Morant though for the hesitation. Now for your step back, you got a couple options. James Harden has a good step back, gives you this snatch back right here as well, right here. That's a good snatch back. It also gives you that big step back at the very beginning that you saw right there. Kyrie Irving gives you that big hop back, step back, wait for it, it'll pop up in a second. Has that snatch back, and then also gives you that move right there. If you want that move, it's a little bit better than previous years, but Chris Paul gives you the Allen Iverson, LeBron James step back, gives you a decent snatch back, and even a good standstill snatch back that I use right there. That move right there, I think it's pretty solid. So I go with Chris Paul. All right, that's it. That's it for those animations. That's it for my dribbling animations. That's it for my jump shot. I haven't shown my jump shot yet, but let me go ahead and put these moves on. All right, so now this jump shot, I'm going to go over the jump shot for smaller guards. Don't worry, I will tell you it. I will show you it. I will go into it. But this is for my taller guards, my centers, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you right now, if you are a popper or you're a center, you're only gonna be able to get this jump shot if you have a high mid-range. Now for me personally, I don't have a high mid-range on my center. There was other things that were very important that I needed to get, so I only have a 78.3, and then I have like a 65 mid-range, so I would not be able to unlock this jump shot if I was a center. However, the best base in the game is Dyson Daniels. Also JT Thor is very good. I'm telling you, offense, look at my ratings, A minus, A plus. I get the same jump shot on my center. I just have to change one of the bases or one of their upper releases. So let's go through here. I'll tell you the best ones in the game. So what I've noticed is that where's it at, man? Dyson Daniels is amazing. Then Gordon Hayward also has a very good base. I don't know if, yeah, Gordon Hayward also has a very good base for taller guards. Then we also have another one called JT Thor. Okay, so those are the top 3 bases for tall guards and centers in this game, and it's not close. JT Thor also has a really good base, okay? What I'd recommend, though, by far, what I'd recommend is making sure you get used to one of these bases, okay? In my opinion, Dyson Daniels is the best one. I don't really like JT Thor too much. Dyson Daniels has been my personal favorite, and it's not close. So I use Dyson Daniels, okay? But JT Thor is good, and so is Gordon Hayward. Now, obviously, I always would recommend Oscar if you can get it on very quick. Most people can't. So what you could do, what I always do, is I went with Oscar, and then I went with, on my center build, I use Saddiq Bey as the second base. I go all the way down here. Where's it at? Go over to Saddiq Bey. Okay, now I only need to adjust this until it gets to a 78 3-point shot for me. So look, I have to keep going down. Look now, 78. That's where I get 70 30 Oscar Saddiq Bey. That's what I use on my center. That gets a 78 3-pointer, right? And if you have a lower 3, you're gonna have to adjust even more. But those are the best bases in the game. That is the best jump shot for those taller guards and center builds, okay? Because you're not gonna be able to get Kevin Porter Jr. base or Steph Curry base if you're a tall guard. You have to be a small guard for that. So now I'm gonna switch over to my small guard build and show y'all the jump shot for that build, okay? All right, boys, so once again, here are my animations for my small guard. I'm gonna go ahead and just let y'all see this so y'all know what I use on my small guard. I'm not gonna sit here and cry and be like, oh, if you skipped this part of the video, I hate you. Look, if you skipped this part of the video, you're missing out on valuable knowledge that I'm dropping on y'all, boys. So there are my dribble moves, okay? Here are everything that I use on my small guard, okay? And you can see my jump shot's called KPJ, so I'm gonna show you that now. This is the jump shot that I use, okay? I have a 96 3-pointer, but all you need is an 85. So if you're under 6'5" and you have 85, then you can use this, okay? What I'd recommend is probably changing this to Oscar, but I like the, you know, the stats on Steph Curry, okay? Steph Curry just has crazy stats on his release, and I think it's a very good, I mean, it's just my opinion, I think it's a very good upper release along with Oscar. I think it works very good. It complements each other very well. But then, yeah, I think Kevin Porter Jr. has the best base in the game. Steph Curry also has a good base, and Dwayne Wade, even Fred VanVleet has a good base, but I just think Kevin Porter Jr. is the best one in the game. They haven't really nerfed it. They didn't really change it. It's just the best one in the game, in my opinion. Now, that's my jump shots. Okay, now the last thing we need to talk about is the dunks, the best dunk packages, what's unblockable, what you need, okay, all that type of stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and get on my build with the best dunk that I have, and I will go over every single one, okay? And for low dunks, high dunks, medium dunks, okay? Because I have a build with a low dunk, I have 80 driving dunk, I have a build with a 75 driving dunk, I have a build with an 89 driving dunk, I have a build with an 85 driving dunk. Okay, so I know the threshold for all of them, okay? I know what's good, what's not for all of them. All right, so let's go ahead and get on to that. All right, so this is the build with a 90 driving dunk, okay? It doesn't have a good standing dunk, but we will go over that, okay? So I didn't get elite dunks because it's just too expensive. It costs 94 driving dunk and 82 vertical. But for the best ones, for the 1 foot, you need, for the basic 1 foot, to get all of the pro driving dunks, pro contact dunks, you need an 89 driving dunk with a 78 vertical. I have a 90 with a 78 vertical on this build. But we're going to go over the best dunks in the game. Now, off rip, okay, you want to be able to get a 45 standing dunk. That way you get both of these simple standing dunks. I have that on my guard build. I have that on my 6'3", my 6'2", my 6'6", both 6'6", and also have that on my center build, which is 6'8". Okay, and I also get more, but you could even go all the way up to here. So I have this. I have the 2-hand under basket athletic. I don't have the 1-hand under basket athletic. I only have the 2. So I could have got an 85, but you got to be 6'10" for these standing contact dunks, so I didn't really even worry about it because the 6'10" is just too fast. I mean, too slow. So the best ones in the game, let's go into the very beginning, 2 foot. Okay, so we're gonna go over the ones that I have bought. Okay, this one's solid. It needs a 70 driving dunk with a 50 vertical. As you can see, it's very solid. Anything athletic, anything quick, anything that doesn't really back scratch is going to be good, okay? Let's see. I don't have the hangs equipped. Athletic hangs off 2. That's solid, but you only need a 60 driving dunk. The ones that are good will be listed with a high driving dunk. So like right here, it costs an 85 driving dunk just to get this. But I don't really like back scratchers. I noticed I was going to get blocked a little bit on 2s with my back scratchers on, so I don't really like them too much. But, you know, if you want to try them out, try them out. Quick drops off 2. That's not bad. This also requires an 85. I'd probably use this over any of the other ones because it's basically like quick drops off 1, but they just took quick drops off 1 out of the game completely. There was no quick drop option on the 1 foot moving dunks. The best ones in the game though are the tomahawks, not even close. So you got the athletic tomahawks at an 80 driving dunk, which aren't the best, but you know they get you by. These are the ones that are good though. You have to get a 90. That's why I went up to a 90 because it gives you these and also gives you another badge, precision dunker on gold. But if you don't have a 90, you can't get these. But I'd recommend getting them if you can. Leaning slams are good, but they're kind of anything that cocks the ball back, anything that puts the ball behind your head has a higher chance of getting blocked. Okay, but that's just something you got to understand. If you want to be flashy, that comes at a risk. But that's why people spammed quick drops off one last year, because it was literally impossible to block. It was they put the ball right in front of your head. They didn't throw it back behind your head. They put it right in front of your head, and you would never chase that down from the back. Windmill, I use windmills, I'm not gonna lie, but you have to have a higher driving dunk for this. These are not safe. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you if they're flashy, if they're good. If they're good, I'll tell you, but these aren't safe. Athletic windmills might be fine, side windmills might be fine, but these that go like crazy, this literally goes behind your head then does a windmill. I mean, come on, bro. That is literally the riskiest you can get. Alright, so windmills I'd stay away from if you're trying to be safe. Park dunks I'd stay away from if you're trying to be safe. But then there's contact dunks. Obviously the contact dunks are good. Now switcheroos are good. You only get a two-hand option. Switcheroos are good because it kind of, it gives you a little bit of space. Like right there, they're not blocking that. No one's blocking that. That's a windmill in front of your body. Okay, you want the windmills to be in front of your body, not behind your body. Anything that puts the ball behind your head or behind your body is blockable. Okay, and if this dunk's blockable, but you want the least blockable as possible. Okay, cradle dunks are also insane. They've been insane for the longest. Not that animation, this animation right here. That one right there is unblockable. Any baseline reverse is good, like this right here. Any of those are good. Rim hangs, I took those off because you literally only need a 36 driving dunk for that. I'm good. Anything with low dunk rating I don't use because I know they're not as good, and I want the good dunks activated. Like back scratcher, I use back scratchers. I probably should take that off because I've been noticing I'm getting blocked on back scratchers, so I'm not really trying to use those anymore. But yeah, tomahawks again. Tomahawks are good. You need a 94 driving dunk for these cockback tomahawks. 95 for the straight arm. I don't think I'm ever gonna get to that point. I'll never think I'm gonna make a build with that type of dunk. I don't really see that. I mean, it just costs too much in the builder. Okay, now standing dunks, what we went over. Now the signature dunks. These are important. Okay, LeBron James has the best one. LeBron James, look how far you get with that dunk. If I could recommend you to do one thing, I would say upgrade your dunk to an 84. Put this on with a couple of other dunk packages and don't do anything else, because this will make you fly. It's like you have limitless takeoff without actually having limitless takeoff. So limitless takeoff was taken out of the game, but I mean, this makes you jump from crazy far. I mean, if you can just tell, he jumps from crazy far. It's the farthest jumping dunk in the game. There's a couple other good ones, like Tracy McGrady has a good one. I use that one. Scottie Pippen has a good one. You have to have 84 to 85. I went with 85 just so I get like Scottie Pippen and some other people. I think Dominic Wilkins has a good dunk package. Latrell Sprewell for those small guards. He has a good dunk package, very quick, very explosive. You don't want a super slow dunk package. Julius Erving also has a good dunk package for 84s. He has that windmill cradle. The reverse dunk he does. He has good ones. Clyde Drexler also has a good dunk package, very, very hard to block. Anthony Edwards has a solid dunk package, even though it's kind of, it goes behind your head, but it's a good tomahawk, which you'd probably have to get like a 90 driving dunk for to get on your own. But Anthony Edwards gets it just for an 82 driving dunk. Gordon Hayward has good standing dunks. That's why I use it. I mean, he's right under the rim and he's junking it, and that is like basically a standing dunk. But I mean, you're gonna have standing dunks anyways most of the time. If it costs nothing to get to a 45 standing dunk. John Morant has good dunks. That's what I use. And yeah, that's it. That's all the good moves, pretty much. Every good move in this game, I just showed you. Put you on every single good move, good animation in this game. All right, so if this video helps you out, if you're gonna put on these animations, if you have an animation to suggest, if you have any glitchy animations, comment them below. Let me know. DM me on any of my socials at the bottom of the screen. Comment if this video helped you. Drop a like. Subscribe if you're new. Hit one of those videos that pop up right now on the screen. Like I said, hit that middle button if you want to subscribe, and I'll make sure your notifications are on, and I'll see y'all boys in the next video, man. Peace.